Who would have thought that Geno Smith would be having a better season than Russell Wilson? Pete Carroll, that's who. That's why it's a big game. And it looks like Nick Bosa and Dre Greenlaw just put it away with less than 2 minutes. Gary Lamm. Again, this is how the 49ers win. Putting them away. This is 49er football, I recognize. Now let's get started. Let's let you come in. Or not. It doesn't matter. I'm here. So is Nick Bosa. So is Dre Greenlaw. So is Brock Purdy. Pretty nice game. Gary Lamm main event Mania about to get started, baby. Here we go, baby. Game's not even over yet, but it's over. I got stuff to do. I got work to do. Let's go. Is that a fumble or not? What's up? Fumble! What did they call it? Ooh, someone came through and crushed Tua at the end of that play. Tua is a good match for this Dolphin team. They are explosive. These points at the end. Oh, they got him. Yeah, they're kicking off. Let's go. McDaniel got my man Mostert returning kicks. You got no regard for their lives. Alright, let's go. The game's still on. I'm starting right now. Are you ready? Let's go. 1:53 to go. I'll do some play-by-play. Doesn't matter. Let's get this started. Two from the gun. Plenty of time. Going deep, and it's picked off! Fred Warner with the easy interception right down the middle of the field. Fred Warner to the 30. Past the 30. If you ever trip about it, Fred Warner reminds me a little bit of Roman Reigns. Just two big, bad dudes, smart dudes. And if that is not the nail in the coffin, that's it. That's like WrestleMania. It's over. Undertaker got the win right there. It's over. Let's get this started. They ain't going to come back. There ain't no comeback happening for the Dolphins. It's over. The fat lady singing. What was it? Tua. There was no pass rush here. I mean, that was probably the worst play he's had all game. I'm not going to get on Tua. He's been great all season. But I'm going to give you my thoughts right away. But first, ladies and gentlemen, damas and caballeros, party people around the world, welcome to Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania 49er post-game live. 49ers are less than 2 minutes away from putting away the Dolphins. Like I said earlier, it's a big win because Pete Carroll and his Seahawks, they're keeping pace with the Niners. I thought they were done, but you know what? Good coaching can get you a long way if you've got at least some talent at the right place. And I see John Lynch out there doing a hell of a job. D'Amico Ryan, speaking of a hell of a coach. This was a big test for the 49ers. There's some concerning things on this Dolphin team, and that's speed. I'm talking about speed. They're talking about Tyreek Hill's being fast. Raheem Mostert is fast. They got some bad, wild, fast. But this game symbolizes to me the transition from the 49ers from a kind of a not soft, but just an outside running offense with Raheem and running with Debo. I see Debo out there. Boy, talk about playing rough. Debo was a go-to guy today. In big situations, he was a go-to guy. Kittle was a go-to guy a couple occasions. 4 times, 4 touches for Juszczyk. I keep saying it. Get it to the juice, man, baby. like I said, this was going to be a challenge for the Niners, for the defense. They got speed, super speed. Guys were wide open. And I want to make this point again. I said it at halftime. Talanoa Hufanga is going to make big plays, but he's a young guy. He's going to make some mistakes. You got to pay the cost to be the boss, all right? You got to pay the cost to be the boss. I'd preferably have Jimmy Ward playing safety. He made that big play today, a hell of an interception. What Jimmy Ward, what a guy that guy is. I'd preferably have Ward back there because Deshaun Gibbs is playing well for us. I understand why you want to have the veterans on the defense. Ward, I mean, I think he's a Pro Bowl level safety. He's never made a Pro Bowl, but I think he's a Pro Bowl level safety, and he would be he is the perfect fit for Talanoa, who makes big plays and sometimes kind of gets out of position because, so many times the instinct is right. When it's wrong, you need a veteran out there to kind of cover it up and play it safe guy. But you know what? Jimmy Ward, I thought, maybe it's going to be rough for him to play the nickel back, but man, he made what a play today, super Jimmy. So but what else can you say? There was some big plays to be given up against the explosive Dolphin offense. They made plays, but boy, you go against the 49ers and Nick Bosa without your starting two tackles. Moose Johnson was all over Tua Tagovailoa, but you feel him coming, even if he's not coming. Okay, that was the last pick was pretty bad. The one to Warner, but that was accurate. He's really salvaged his career. I'm really happy for the guy. What I really want to talk about is Mike McDaniel. And there was a lot of talk about him maybe being the guy who was the catalyst, or really did he take the 49ers offense, to him to Miami. And I just this I'm going to tell you what I got out of it, all right? Fourth and 18. A couple of plays that show me, I think that Kyle Shanahan's a better guy, and McDaniel's a little bit immature at this particular moment, all right? What time is it? 4th and 18. Fourth quarter. McDaniel goes for it. Makes it. In your own territory. I don't know. He made it. He made it. I don't know. I don't know if that was a right play. 49ers win running away. Lots of 49ers on this team. You know who the player of the game was? Dre Greenlaw. I'll talk about him in a minute. The play that really just tells me what Mike McDaniel's all about at this time is the play to the tight end. Here we go. Where are my notes here? I take notes. They're useless. Okay. Play on the sideline. 4th and 1. Greenlaw makes a tremendous play. And it was just the reaction. The reaction. Yeah, it was what is his name? It was a Gresnik, right? And it was a big play. Nice pass by Tua. Where is this play? It was a challenge play. It was at 5:49 in the 4th. 3rd and 1. And Greenlaw makes a play. Someone makes a play. But here you go. The challenge. Greenlaw breaks up the play at the end. And the Dolphin sideline is looking like, oh, well, we made the play. It was obviously, that was not a completion. It was not a completion. And that just shows a level of immaturity, and I wonder how this team is going to be. They're very positive now. I wonder how they're going to be when some negative things happen. That's one thing about the 49ers. And this is why we're not getting rid of Kyle Shanahan. He's not above reproach. You know, he's not Bill Walsh. Even Bill Walsh had critics. And Eddie DiBartolo was one of them. At some point, he criticized him. He made it hard for Bill Walsh. Kyle Shanahan, he's been through everything. Nick Bosa went down. Jimmy Garoppolo went down. Trey Lance goes down. Like the whole damn wheels fell off. And guess what? 49ers won. I think Kyle Shanahan's just above 500. There ain't time to drop people now. You may not like Kyle Shanahan's style of being, he's above it all. And some short, terse answers with the media. But you know what? Him and his team, they are overcomers. They do not quit. They have been some atrocious seasons. He lost both his quarterbacks. And Brock Purdy was ready. What more? I mean, the Dolphins lost their starting 2 tackles, but we lost a freaking starter who was already a backup. All right? And I'm feeling good. I don't know who the hell the backup is now. Is Nate Sudfeld out there? But the 49ers are a team that overcomes adversity. And they are changing from a team that's just all about speed. They're always tough, but I think they transition to the power game. They don't have the speed. They don't have. I miss Raheem. Just looking at Raheem out there, I love watching that dude because he just kind of get out there and get to the house. But they're going to the power game. Brock Purdy looks pretty damn good. No one was prepared for him. Jimmy Garoppolo is looking good as well. But Purdy, I just have a good feeling about this guy. I'm not sending him to Canton, but I ain't got a problem with him. I don't have a problem with him. He's a good ball handler. He's tough. He's competitive. He threw an interception, but it's 4th down. I mean, the interception was better than an incompletion. And he threw it to his best guy. I like how he gave Debo a few chances. Give your best guys some good chances, And one thing about a guy who doesn't throw very hard, no drops. There was no drops today. No drops today. So, one positive about having no arm, no drops. I like what I've seen in Purdy. I think he's good enough. The scary thing is if he's not the biggest dude in the world and he's tough, he's taking some shots. Let's take a shot at Panda. Hey, Panda, where are you? Hey, Panda. Say hi. You in there? You on the screen? Yeah, pop a high five. One high five. High five? Have Casey for a high five? Casey? No, Casey, have a high five? No. Oh. Panda's tired. He don't want to do nothing. Alright, let's go over these things. Dre Greenlaw, Nick Bosa were everywhere. Fred Warner, I think he's just, he's like the father of this defense. Right place, right time. Greenlaw is just a monster, just like a detonating missile. But Warner, right place, right time. He did affect some of those crossing routes. He was there in the middle, just making it hard. I mean, there were some plays the Dolphins just made because they're just so fast. It gives me a little bit of little hope against a team like the Chiefs and the Bills, but guess what? You got Patrick Mahomes has a hell of an arm, so they can move that ball down the field a lot more. He has the touch and the arm, and so does what's his face? The Bills quarterback. Can't remember no one's name right now. So I think in this game, Kyle Shanahan just showed me just comparison to McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins. McDaniel has great plays. He gets his players in a place to be successful. But what Kyle Shanahan has, he's not as funny as McDaniel. One thing that just was highlighted in that moment where the Dolphins sideline is crying about a play that was overturned that was obviously not a catch. It's maturity, and the 49ers are a team that is going to hang in there. And all the criticism you want to take away from them for the 49ers, but you or Shannon and the Niners, the lack of the no-huddle offense or the hurry-up offense, which they haven't had. Not having a good second half adjustments. One thing they totally have is heart, and they do not quit, and they overcome adversity. Really, and this Purdy guy, man, he's just tough. He doesn't have a great arm, but he can move a little bit. He can get out of the pocket. He can throw on the run. Watching highlights right now. Like some nice plays getting out of the pocket. He got to Debo. Debo's has been fantastic. Just, he can throw on the run. This is a nice kid. If Trey Lance would have had this game, we'd be going crazy over him. He has control of the offense. This young man is poised for your starter. Nice player. I'm really happy for him. Again, a Jordan Mason sighting. You can't trust him as much as you would Elijah Mitchell because he didn't have the reps. But Jordan Mason, not bad. Not bad. I like him. It doesn't look like he's going to fall apart and break. Elijah Mitchell on IR. I still don't know what happened to Jimmy Garoppolo. We'll probably hear that soon. Foot injury. I don't want to see him go down. You don't want to see. You don't want to see guys go down. But Purdy's not looking that bad, and if Purdy goes down, what do we got? And this is why Jordan Mason and Brock Purdy made the team. They're good players. Jeff Wilson, not a factor. Raheem Mostert, he had a big run, but it was called back on a handoff. Tua Tagovailoa, I think he's a great fit for this Dolphin offense. Tyreek Hill, looked like a Pro Bowler, an All-Pro. Nice. I didn't see Waddle that much. Didn't really anyone else really delivered. Like I said, Tashawn Gibson, he's a good player. Tough player, veteran. I think Jimmy Ward would be nice back there, but you know what? We have that cornerback situation. That's like the one critique. I'd rather have Jimmy Ward as safety, but I understand why you are downgrading at safety, and especially with the two-man game with Hufanga and Ward, because Ward is going to cover up the little errors that Hufanga would make, because Hufanga's he plays aggressive, he plays instincts, and people are going to play him. And sometimes he made a play today, and sometimes he's going to get played. Okay, and Ward would have covered that up. I think he just has the ability to do that better than Gibson. He just has that feel about him. And I think he's a better safety than he is a nickelback. But damn, pretty good today. Nice job, Jimmy Ward. Jimmy Ward is a solid guy. This is a contract year. And in a contract year, he's playing nickelback instead of safety. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to just play devil's advocate for the 49ers. When Jimmy Ward is playing nickelback, I have less worry that he's going to get hurt. Like Jimmy, hits guys and detonates, but sometimes, he's not the biggest dude, or, didn't feel like it to me. So I like him on the field. So if you're putting him at nickelback to preserve him, then maybe that's good. And Gibson is probably better than whoever, even Womack or whoever you would be putting at nickel corner. And do you want to have two like young players out there? So I think Ward could be at safety, but now there's reasons for that not happening. That's the only real thing going on, because it does cost you. when you have a younger safety, a first-year starter safety, tremendous player, tremendous playmaker, but he's gonna make some errors. He's gonna get, he's gonna, sometimes he's gonna wrong. He's gonna read it wrong. What's this guy? What's it? Trent Sherfield? What's his name? Man, I liked him when he was on the 49er. He got a tremendous touchdown, first play of the game. What a way to start. The Dolphins had all of the momentum at this point, and what brought him back was Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy changed the whole momentum of the game. Just absolutely changed the momentum of the game. We have our starter going out, but that tremendous drive, especially getting the ball to Juszczyk. And I see Jimmy Garoppolo getting carted out right now. Hope the dude's all right. Hope it's not a long-term injury. And I see Trey Lance talking to Purdy. I think both of those guys are good players, but Purdy just had a hell of a touch. I'm watching the touchdown to Juszczyk. Choose, baby! Get the damn ball to your fullback. I don't understand why teams don't use a fullback to begin with. I just don't. No idea why. Ridiculous. But when you got one, use one, because no one knows what to do. This pick to Howard Purdy, it was a 4th down and 1. It ended up being almost just as good as a punt, because you're at the 19-yard line right there. So I think if you're going to go for it. And I think Ayuk's probably, if you're in a one-on-one situation, throwing it up there, you throw it up to Ayuk. I think that's the guy you throw it up to. And that's, it's a great job. And then Purdy, the last drive would be halftime. I talked about it before. I was just about to say, the damn 49ers, can they ever get their hurry-up offense going? Because I had the penalty of 45 seconds left. But tremendous play, a 3rd down in Dolphin territory, and 3rd and long. And Purdy pulls off a hell of a throw. Under pressure, gets it to Kittle, long gain. It turns out to be a touchdown to McCaffrey, but the play before, McCaffrey drops it. This kid did not quit. Purdy gets it right back to McCaffrey. 49ers lead 17-0 at halftime. Hell of a job. And really the 49er defense, they were all over this team. And again, they're always going to give up these long plays. And again, the 2 long plays, and this is why I'm saying that it's kind of a downgrade. And even though Gibson's pretty good, it's kind of a downgrade to have not having Ward out there, because he's going to make up for the mistakes that our first year safety Hufunga's going to make it. I'm going to take Hufunga. I'm going to take what Hufunga's given to me. Like, they're going to go after him. They're going to go after him because they're going to try to mislead him, and sometimes he's going to bite, and it's going to take experience and film. He's a hard worker, and he has good instincts, and he's smart, so all those things are going to work out eventually. But until that time, it'd be nice to have Jimmy Ward back there. But I'm not going to complain, because Jimmy Ward made a hell of a play, and Gibson, he had some nice plays. He hits hard. I like Deshaun Gibson's a good player. He doesn't have that makeup game like Jimmy Ward would. So we'll just let it be. This defense is not good. Josh McDaniel, sad face, bro. He's a smart guy, good plays. The guys like him, but if I'm on his team, I'm not liking his leadership today. I am not liking his faces. Kyle Shanahan, sometimes he lacks accountability. He puts his players under the bus. But check this out. He don't quit on him. Like, he don't quit. Like, this Niner team goes through hell. They've been through bad seasons. They've lost it all. What the hell more? They've lost Raheem Mostert last year. They're going to run the ball through Mostert. They just figure it out. It's like, oh, no, we'll run Debo. Debo, man, he's looking slow. He did come out in this big free agency year, big contract, not a lot of shape, but you know what? He was a go-to guy tonight. 49ers were tough today. They are a tough-ass team. Dre Greenlaw is just like, wah. Man, I just like Greenlaw, Alshair, and Warren. They're like the bloodline, bro. Like the wrestling. They're just like, man, they're on the attack. I love our linebackers. Like Alshair and Greenlaw, fast. Greenlaw, man, the only thing that scares me is like he has that Terminator arm. I think he's gonna, I'm just scared he's gonna hurt himself and he can't play. That's the only thing, I don't love about that dude. That was a hell of a play on the sideline. That really, that's the play of the game for me. The play of the game, 4th and 1. I forget his name, Greshnik, the tight end. I had him in fantasy, he never scores touchdowns. Sideline play, it looked like he caught it from one angle, but clearly Greenlaw made a play on the ball throughout the whole way through. It hit the ground. Josh McDaniel and his staff are just crying and acting like they got robbed when they obviously didn't. It doesn't show good leadership. And on the flip side, Kyle Shanahan has been into some terrible things. Lost the Super Bowl, lost his quarterback, lost Raheem Mostert, lost Bosa. Yeah, they blame the turf. But you know what? 49ers have so much heart, man. And that's why I stick with these guys. That's why I stick with Shanahan. It's like when the going gets tough, when the going gets rough, the tough get rough. Hey, hey. They just like Billy Ocean. The 49ers are like 53 Billy Oceans. Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going. When the going gets rough, the tough get rough. And, people want to talk about the Niners like celebrating regular season wins. They should celebrate. But, they've had the worst loss you can ever have. Bad as it can be. And here they are. That is my takeaway. 49ers are tough. I love it. What are they going to do if Garoppolo's hurt? I think, Trey Lance is not out. He's not out for the year. All right. Man, look at Purdy. Purdy with that play they used 4 plays. I'm calling it. I do like Purdy. Like yeah, baby. Watching the highlights on Fox 2. Purdy. This dude is tough. 4-year start. He looks like he doesn't look like a guy who's starting as a rookie. A lot of rookies, the kid don't know what the hell to do. This guy looks smooth out there. I mean, if you put him in Trey Lance's body, the dude would be Patrick Mahomes. Even Trey Lance, you can tell the way he looks at this dude. I don't think he sweats Jimmy. I don't think Trey Lance sweats Jimmy Garoppolo at all. But I think he sweats Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy man, he's smooth, man. I mean, and he's taking shots, too. I mean, he's there, he's back there. This is a tough dude. I mean, I like him. I like Purdy. And again, 4th and 10 inside, 4th and long, or 4th and short in the 49er territory. I didn't like McDaniel. I didn't like those plays McDaniel was making, man. So let's just go on. What else want to say? Debo is the guy. Who am I missing? Greenlaw, Drake Jackson, big play. Every time he's in there, I see him making a big play, a big knockdown. Yeah, I talked about the Mike Reesing play. That's it. A couple big weeks. Big games coming up this week. 49ers against Tom Brady. This is going to be a big game. They got to keep pace. Because the Seahawks are coming. They got another win today. 49 defense looks great. This was a nice test for the defense because the Dolphins have a bunch of big playmakers. Tua had looked great, but Tua is no damn Patrick Mahomes. All right. So we'll see. But I know Patrick Mahomes don't play in the AFC. What the hell is the name of the Bills quarterback? I can't even remember. Josh Allen. And then what Josh Allen and Mahomes have is size and power and an arm. Okay, so that's not totally a test, but and the 49ers did get toasted twice. Okay, there's pieces of toast. 49ers, you got Funga and Gibson are toast right now. You got 2 toasts in the oven. There's one of them. When I put my what do you call them? My when I put my English muffins in there, I'm gonna call them. One's gonna be Havunga and Gibson. The safeties got toasted, all right? But not bad. All the guys showed up. All the linebackers. Bosa, Greenlaw, I'll share when he's out there. Man, what a game Bosa had. And of course, Greenlaw got the touchdown. Another big play. 56. That was what's his name? Ekubon. Good game. 49ers looking good. My point is, they needed this game. We go on to Brady. It's going to be exciting. Brady might be a 49er. Who knows? But let's see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I think a lot of people are already counting out the Tom Brady and his team, but I never count them out. And with that, I'm about to be out of here. Yeah. 49ers get the victory, Panda. Come on. Let's go. Party time. Yeah. What's happening next? And with that, God bless you. Keep it real and keep it clean. This has been Gary and Panda for Gary Lamm. Main Event Mania Live. 49ers win. Say bye, Panda. Alright, I'm hungry. I gotta eat. So long. Farewell to you, my friends.